Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, SCI-Arc, for giving me the opportunity to introduce our not-so-common architecture company, or what we call Marsarchitecture and Urban Design, to your talented students. I created this company because of my fascination towards space and science, because 6 years ago, there was no such activities I could find that can merge artistic creativity within the military and defense driven world of the space industry. So I decided to create it myself, and that's how the journey of a Marsarchitect began. I started my architecture career working for a French star architect, Rudy Ricciotti, after my master's graduation back in France. The first project was to join the team building a concept for a competition, the Louvre Museum. It was a very inspiring project for me, not just conceptually, but also the storytelling, history, and references, and poetry, all of that integrated into such architectural design. Secondly, I was fascinated by the project that our team were working on called the Museum of Civilizations of Europe and the Mediterranean. Once more, it was to reveal and elevate the surrounding local character of the environment, the reflection of the Mediterranean Ocean, and the texture of the sardine skin reflecting the sun, the main celebrated fishing activities in food for the locals, and all of that which make life so delicious are integrated in this experience of living in that architecture. Fast forward to today, we are landing on Mars with our rover, sending us back all the new knowledge and information, more and more promising about reaching Mars and perhaps building the next generation's lives of human beings on that red planet. This is a 3D built terrain of Jezero crater, the location where they believe water was abundant. Another ongoing research to get us closer to understand whether life exists or existed on Mars. This is why our efforts, which first were thought just a fiction or art or concepts, and sometimes even a joke for those serious scientists and engineers, now becomes more understood and actually crucial as the missing part for the Mars mission if they decide to send humans, and I believe they should. The journey of a Marsarchitect continues with bringing in more Marsarchitects to join forces. So I have created an annual design competition for the past 5 years. It has been very successful, and of course I invited SCI-Arc students, and here is the example of the winning design from 2018 by Jack Oliver Randler, the attempt of connecting the cliffs of the Valles Marineris with a megastructure built as an extension of the first rocket landing base. We then had workshops. This one was a partnership with SCI-Arc and Dassault Systems, where we did AR/VR. This is an example of the digital content created during the workshop with a 3D studio faculty, Karen Zaharis. I then brought all these wonderful work to be exhibited at the NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston. This was 2 years ago before COVID. We also worked on different products, imagining the kind of lifestyle that astronauts would need once they are isolated in space and need to remember home. So these are fragrances that we designed with a local Venice artist, Anker Made. It was exhibited at the Design Museum in London. Then we submitted our design for a Martian habitat to NASA for the Centennial Challenge. This project integrates everything I've learned from my experience designing using the local materials, being integrated to the environment, and make the least impact possible. Later on, our work was recognized by the Discovery Channel with 90 million viewers, then the Space Channel with 10 million audience per month. Also, they dedicated a page for our content. Then just a month ago, the national TV, ABC, invited me as the hero story for a fun show. It's called To Tell the Truth. You can now watch it on Hulu. It's season 6, episode 6, and it's the second session. Who is the real Marschitect? We also just published the book, The Martian Dispatches. These are stories told from the future, and you can order it online. Now, I'd like to invite Jaslyn Gujral to present 2 of her works that are associated with Mars City Design projects.
Hi, and welcome to Mars City Design. My name is Jaslyn Gujral, and I'm an intern at MCD. I was introduced to Vera through CATIA elective workshop, where my project was exhibited at NASA Houston for terraforming of Mars. Here's the glimpse of the project. The kind of projects we do at Mars City Design is purely based on your skill and what you bring on the table. There are workshops you could participate in and work on innovative ideas and functional designs that can be implemented later on planet Mars. Welcome to Molecule Lab. The project comprises of research labs with urban farming for terraforming of Mars. The plants we see here grow in a controlled environment consuming water gel. They not only provide a healthy work environment but also play an important role in the ecology of research labs. We're heading towards a common lab area that is used for general experiments.
Thank you so much, Jaslyn, for the testimonial. This is an invitation for all of you to join our activities. We will have a workshop. If you just send us an email with your resume, we will pick the right team to do different activities during this workshop, which may involve building an art installation, architectural design with 3D printing. So BIM capabilities is another avenue for students from fiction and entertainment to join us to design all the content that will help our documentary series, for example, or the software projects. Thank you for your time. I hope you will join us. Send us an email to info@marscitydesign.com.